So let's just do a quick language learning activity. If you could place your avatar on the country where you have been on holidays last, and I'm talking about faraway holidays. It could be Sicily, who don't know. So that Tiziana starts, and Tiziana asks her neighbor, the neighbor who's standing next to her, or anybody else in the group, where they've been on holidays, and whether they could, in one line or with one sentence, describe what the holidays were like. Anybody volunteering to give it a start?
Can you hear me? Okay. I was born in San Francisco, and I went to San Francisco last summer for my brother's wedding. He got married. And so my whole family was in California, and it was really fun.
Fascinating. Please, Diana, ask somebody else.
Valeria, can you hear me? Where did you go on holiday?
Yes. So last time I've been out of Europe, I went to Senegal, and that was a long time ago. It was in 2004, so almost 10 years ago. And it was over Christmas, so I spent a very unusual Christmas holiday. I went there because my husband is from Senegal, and well, I had a nice family holiday there.
So my last holiday was in Northern Ireland for a communist project. I went to Derry, the city of the Troubles. It's a very fascinating city because of her past. And I went there in the period of St. Patrick's, so it was a great crack, as Irish people say.
Fantastic. We are 11 language learners, and only one person can speak. Now, it's the art of constructing exercises so that one person can speak and the other 10 can type. Yeah, this is called multimodality. Multimodality means that you have in Second Life or in virtual worlds, you always have the text chat in reach, which you can use. And for example, I use it for note taking. We can also use it for translations. Yeah, there are translation tools in other virtual worlds that allow us to pass them to the language learners. And in the text chat, automatically, when I type German, because I teach German as well, I've been teaching German for about 3 years now in Second Life, then I type what I speak, or basically somebody else types what I am saying, and then the translators pick it up. Can you think of other ways of using the text chat? And this is now a question to every one of you 11. And could you type your response in the text chat? What can you use the text chat to? Oh, fantastic, Diana. Yeah, absolutely. That the students can ask questions, or the teacher can ask questions. Can Tiziana, Maria Claudia, Gracia also type something in the text chat? What do you think we can use the text chat for? Aurora and Elisa? And Anna Rita? Anna Rita, she hears. Fantastic. I'm pleased. Wonderful, Aurora. Well done. Elisa? Correct, Fabrizio. Absolutely correct. So the whole of Bloom's taxonomy. Okay. And what we can also use it for is what's called emoting. Has anybody of you heard that expression? Emoting. Maria Claudia, can you explain to us what it is? No, it's not to do with emoticons. Emoting is an expression that came out of virtual worlds, and it has to do with the restrictions that an avatar has, because it doesn't have gestures, movements, not feelings. No. I give you an example of an emoting sentence, and let's have a look quickly. If I type something like yes in the text chat, do you see that it says Heike Philp, and then there are the two double dots, the semicolon? No, it's not a semicolon. It's a double dot, and then it comes yes. Okay. Now when I type /me, then the two dots disappear and the sentence becomes the third person singular. So Heike Philp is singing. Yeah. So, and now I'm typing, and let me show you what I'm typing in order to make these double dots disappear. That is what I'm typing without the apostrophes. So I start the sentence with /me, and then I turn into the third person singular and describe an action. Can you try this? Okay, Diana's got it, but now she has to change the sentence structure from I'm sitting down to is sitting down. Maria Claudia's done it. Fantastic. And Valeria laughs, is standing up. Fantastic. You've done it. Well done. So now I give you a typical emoting sentence. Now let's see what Diana does with this. Yeah. So emoting is a language that comes from role play, and it denotes action which provokes a reaction. Yeah, and it's something that you cannot see because the avatars are limited, but it's a role play language that emerges out of being together when you start emoting, when you do this /me, and try this on Skype. It works also even on Skype. As soon as you put /me in it, then Skype changes from the direct speech into the indirect speech. Very fascinating. Role-playing sims are full of this beautiful language, very descriptive, lots of adjectives. I have seen language learners go into role-playing sims, and after 3 months they come out with beautiful English. So, this is just another excursion into the advantages or the affordances of virtual worlds that we have a text chat. Now come here a little bit, everybody, because we learned to build. Now I would like you all to create a board that we can put on the floor, and we're going to add a board game. Can you think of a board game that you have in mind, that you know of? A fabulous board game? Monopoly or something like that? Can you think of a board game? And Risiko, fantastic. So we're going to create board games. Yes, please. Yes, fantastic. So what we want to do is to build. Click on Costruici. Perhaps Andrea can explain that in Italian better. Fantastic. Aurora has done it. Well done. If you could just stand next to your box at the end there, so that we can associate and see who has done which one. Diana has done a box. Adriana has done a box, and Fabrizio. Fabrizio, can you stand next to your box at the back? And what you next do is you change the color of your box. So Aurora still hasn't got one. And Valeria, fantastic. And Anarita was very clever because she created a round box. So once you've created your cube, and you're still in the build menu, and in texture you have two boxes. One says texture, one says colore, or color. You've got it in English, Diana, your interface, texture and color. Click on color and you get a selection of colors. Oh, you've got it in Italian. Okay, then colore. Oh, Elisa has done hers. Elisa has done one. Hey, fantastic. Adriana has put a round shape there, which is great. You can change the shape even after building. Do you want to all try that? You click on texture, and that's it. We learned a lot. Thank you. It's been great fun.